On the 8th night, just as on the previous nights, Dinarzade called out to her sister in the early hours of dawn, saying, "My sister, I have been awake for hours, eagerly awaiting the tale of the third old man." At that moment, the voice of the Sultan was heard, expressing his doubt, "I cannot imagine the tale of this old man surpassing those of the previous two." Scheherazade opened her lips to speak and said, "O Sultan, fortunate one, I cannot narrate the story of the third old man in detail for you because I do not understand its interpretation. However, I know in general that astonishing events occurred in his life, the hearing of which excited and amazed all who listened, and consequently, with their expressions of approval and satisfaction, the punishment of the merchant was also forgiven. Finally, the merchant was saved from the burdensome punishment of death. Then the genie addressed the merchant, saying, "You owe your life to these three individuals, and if they had not recounted their remarkable and wondrous tales to me, you would not be alive now." After saying these words, the genie vanished into thin air. The merchant, feeling that he had gained a new lease on life with the help of the three old men, became very happy and expressed his gratitude to them fully and deservedly, stating that he owed his life to each of them. The old men were also overwhelmed with joy and excitement for having been able to serve the innocent and kind-hearted merchant with their ingenuity and deliver him from death. After thanking each other, they bid farewell and each went their own way. The merchant returned to his city and went to his wife and children, spending the rest of his days in happiness, peace, and leisure with his family. Scheherazade, having reached this point in her narrative, turned to the Sultan and said, "What I have described to you so far about the fisherman's tale is insignificant and unimportant compared to the fate of the fisherman." Dinarzade, seeing that the Sultan was silent and doubtful, spoke up and said, "Sister, until the dawn breaks, there is still time. Tell us the tale of the fisherman, provided that my lord, the Sultan, consents." The Sultan expressed his consent, and Scheherazade began the story accordingly.